seriously, when I was a kid, I was
Obsessed.
I wanted to be a Greek sailor when I was younger, you know. I thought I was Jason and the Argonaut. Morning.
Good morning.
Cool. Got a lot to explain this morning. So we've come up into the hills because we're going to go and see a cave with a very specific history to it.
Yes.
But then we need to kind of explain to you guys what may or may not happen today.
Yeah.
And in usual us fashion, this all starts with a walk up a load of stairs to go and see this cave.
Everything good goes uphill, doesn't it, Bart?
Yeah, oh, by the way, Barty's coming up with us today, bless him. So, explanation. Last week we finished up in Mistress, which was phenomenal. But the main reason we've come to this... Sorry, out of breath already. The main reason we've come to this area was so Bart could have a wee.
Have a wee-wee. Up.
Anyway, now Bart's all sorted. Yeah, main reason we've come to this region is Sparta, the famous town of Sparta. And it's somewhere I've wanted to see for many, many years.
Yes, indeed.
However, there's a problem. We've read reviews about Sparta and particularly the famous archaeological locations at Sparta, and particularly one of them seems to come with a very strict warning.
Yeah.
And that warning is that, how do I put this politely, apparently there is a group of individuals that have made camp along the river edge, and they spend their days coming to the local tourist attractions because it's so quiet, mugging people.
Begging for money originally, but
Yeah.
then if they don't get what they want,
Then you just get
it can
mugged.
escalate. Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of left us in two minds. We're still going to go to Sparta. We're going to kind of feel this out a little bit. Yeah?
Yeah.
But we're not prepared to risk everything to just see Sparta.
No.
It's a big world and there's a lot we want to see. But I'd be gutted if we have to skip it.
Yeah.
However, on a brighter note, where better place to start Sparta than at this cave?
Yeah. Quick explanation. Well, as quick as I do. So apparently this cave is, legend has it, where the Spartan babies that were born disfigured or weren't actually strong enough were thrown to their death. Whether there's any truth in it or not, I doubt it. Oh, hello. That'll be my ringtone. There's a bone-shaped stick down here.
See, there is evidence then. Well,
You actually can get a lot further in.
Not ideal when we've got a Bart with us.
No.
You have a look and then I'm going to go and have a look.
Okay.
Did you just get splished on? I presume that was water splish, not bird poop splish.
I assume it's water splish. Well, it's obviously there and here somewhere that people get hold of, because they're shiny.
Do you know what I'm quite impressed of?
What's that, my love?
Well, you and tight spaces don't mix so well, and that doesn't seem to bother you a great deal.
Well, because that's not a particularly tight space, darling.
It's not exactly wide, sweet. Although, yeah, that's okay. You were out now before I said that, so.
Well, okay, so what triggers me? Tight, short spaces, knowing that there may be other people the other side as well that want to come out, and if I have a panic attack, I can't get out quickly. Careful, because the mud is slippery.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go down. It's actually surprisingly steep, isn't it?
Very. Funny that.
As you go in. Wow, okay. That is a long way down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
So I think you could potentially get down a lot further if you're prepared to climb and crouch, but obviously, not being funny, we're not. I can hear a cockerel.
So can I.
So, unfortunately, I was going to say, we haven't got helmets or any equipment for doing this type of thing, so I think we'll call it there. And, yeah, heading down into the town and try and find some more Spartan history. Got the camera.
Tip it a bit.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh! Hi.
Hi, I'm out of the hole. Right, look, I know to some of you we may be coming. Well, before we were rudely interrupted by two fighting cats.
They even looked like they were siblings. One literally just looked like a slightly less ginger, marked exactly the
Siblings
same.
fight with each other.
They do, especially when they
Sarah?
still have their testicles. Sarah hasn't got testicles.
Look, I know to some of you our behaviour about coming into Sparta may seem a little over the top, but you've got to understand, that's everything. Everything's in there.
Well, there's nothing expensive in there, but that's our life.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Percy is our house, our life, and everything we own in life is in there.
Our babies are in there.
Yeah. Sparta as a city. I'm fully prepared for what we're going to be seeing today because we've actually done a bit of reading on this. This is not an old city that's kind of surrounding us. It's actually a really modern city.
Yeah.
The old Sparta from history is nigh on gone. Battles, wars, and I believe a massive earthquake destroyed the old city, and this has been built on as a modern version of. Does that make? Am I talking rubbish again, aren't I? The old ancient Sparta has been long destroyed.
A lot of it has been destroyed and built over, like so many other places.
I think this just kind of sums up what we're saying. It's bizarre. Sparta place, so much history, such a big part of, I love Greek mythology and the history of Greece, but this is, it's
lovely,
hard,
but
it's
not
lovely, but it's hard to see this
historic.
as historic, isn't it? It's, in theory, could be any major square in any major European city.
Yeah. It's quiet and calm.
Yeah.
I actually really like it.
Yeah. And I'm going to say it, I don't feel any danger, any threat.
No.
No. Well, they're all set out for Christmas, but what we're looking for are not elves.
No.
We're looking.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're looking for the Spartan hero. So we're actually looking for the first statue of a genuine Spartan, ancient person.
And please take note, he's naked.
Is he?
Naked.
Are you sure?
Yep.
However, that symbol and that shield, that is the Spartan symbol, isn't it?
Yep.
That they had on all their shields. So we're definitely in Sparta.
Definitely are.
I think, do you know what? I think this is going to be the gist of today. We're going to be wandering around a modern city and just see the odd thing.
Random splash.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can find enough random splashes to appease our inner children.
Indeed. Where are we going to find our next splash?
That way.
This actually feels like a completely vibrant, full of life city.
Yes.
There's a lot going on, a lot of people wandering around. And I don't feel at all at risk.
No.
I feel completely safe. All right, we've had one set of beggars shout at us to get our attention, but they weren't violent or aggressive.
Just stayed where they were, smoking their whatever they were smoking.
Yes, yes.
Well, it can't be that bad around here because
No.
that motorbike on the corner there was left running with the crash helmet on it.
Yes. not only you can nick my bike, but at least I'll make sure you can stay safe if you do it.
You can nick my bike and be safe whilst you're at it.
Oh, do you know, look, this was something else I was going to say. It's actually a really pretty, modern, but pretty city.
Yeah.
You know, this walkway, not walkway, like gardened area, runs all the way down the centre here. It's really lovely. I'm really, what's the word I'm looking for?
Pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised by it.
May I suggest that we don't walk down the middle of the road though? We're not in Spain anymore. Hello.
And this is, it's some kind of monument to the Olympics.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure exactly what, but basically we're only an hour and a half away from Olympia, the home of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere we're going to be investigating in the new year. Although I think officially when you're watching this, it will already be New Year, but we're a week away from Christmas for us. God, this time thing confuses me. These seem to be Greek gold medal win. Oh, you know the names you just read out?
Yeah.
Find out where they're from. See if they're from Sparta.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, we may have just worked this out.
Oh.
This may be Spartan Olympic winners. This is old school Olympics, because apparently this one here, where 1896, was the first ever what they call modern Olympics. Well, we're no more wiser for having looked. So I looked online, found out what this was called, and it says it is to do with Spartan winners. But the one from 1996, Alison's just looked him up, and where was he born?
Athens.
So that blows that one out of the water. Next. Well, next up is, well, probably one of the big things I wanted to come and see. I don't know, it's just a statue, but that is the statue of Leonidas himself. I'm presuming this is some kind of football stadium here.
Yes.
Have you noticed what's down on the fence all the way down?
Oh my goodness, no, I hadn't.
Spartan shields the whole way down. However, darling, now we are heading to ancient Sparta.
We really are.
And do you know what I'm happy about?
What's that?
There's lots of other people wandering up here.
There are lots of other people.
Because this is kind of heading into the area. Everyone says there's potential problems.
Yeah.
We're not seeing any problems.
If we didn't have the GoPro, I wouldn't be remotely bothered.
Yeah. Because it does kind of
stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, how do I put it? It kind of, with people walking, you get noticed. Anyone that does YouTube knows. Doesn't matter how subtle you try to be, you just get noticed because you're just talking to a camera like you're a mad person.
You are a mad person. This is the Acropolis and the ancient theatre.
Why?
Do we not have to pay?
Not a clue. Gates open.
Gates open? No one in the what's it?
No. This looks huge.
It does.
There's nothing defined, is there?
Not really, no.
Yeah, it's not easy to make out, but everywhere you look, down here, I don't know if you can see, in amongst the trees, there's just stones and bits everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's lacking some kind of description, stroke explanation, stroke, I don't know, even for me, picture of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I like it when they do that. They give a kind of an artistic representation.
Yeah.
And get the feel for what it would have been like.
So, is that the Acropolis then? Because this seems to be
Maybe.
like the highest part that's got a fence around
Go
it.
and have a look. This looks kind of right. It's got columns and
Got a column.
stuff, and like you say, it's on top of a hill. So maybe this is the Acropolis of Sparta. What do you think?
Don't know.
Okay, colour's even more confused because
That isn't the Acropolis.
that says here, the Acropolis of ancient Sparta. The thing is that's where we were a second ago. But it doesn't have an arrow, darling. I'll tell you if this is where it once was, or if it's up that way. Up that way.
Yeah.
That looks.
That
That's
looks
too
like
modern.
AD 1960 something.
Yeah, so that is modern. But we're definitely coming into some proper ancient stuff again.
Sanctuary of Athena
Ah,
Georgios.
there we go. The sanctuary to Athena, one of the famous goddesses.
Oh look,
That feels proper like
that's cool.
we're in ancient Greece now.
Yeah.
Ancient Greece people. Not ancient Greece people, but people, there's an ancient Greece building. Oh, my English.
I love you.
Now, I'm getting the feeling that this is the theatre.
Oh, look at that. Oh, we're not going to be able to go down there either, are
No,
we?
we're not. Again, that looks like that's being, what's the word I'm looking for?
Reconstructed.
Yeah, recovered. Dug out.
Poo.
Poo, darling, yes. But it looks massive.
It does.
Because you can see right here, look, you've got rocks. This is part of it. This is immense.
These are the seats.
It just goes to show the size that Sparta used to be, doesn't it?
Very, very much so.
Yeah, when this is the size of their theatre. This was a massive place.
I think, bearing in mind we've seen quite a few ancient theatres, I think this has to be the biggest.
So far, yeah.
It's the biggest we've seen so far, definitely.
This is the thing with Sparta. I love the history. I really do. I'm kind of in awe. But the reality is like they say, there's not a lot left. Because, you know, this being the theatre, and out underneath all of this somewhere is more.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah. They just need to keep digging.
Right, so I just had to check. Because we've got here and we're going like, where is the Acropolis of Sparta?
We're standing on
This
it.
is all the Acropolis of Sparta. And I know you historians out there are going to laugh at us, but I thought the Acropolis was a building. It's not. Acropolis is a Greek fortified settlement on a hill.
Right, so in Athens, I thought the Parthenon was the lump and the Acropolis was the building on the top. It's obviously the other way around. The Acropolis is the hill.
The Acropolis is
The
the
Parthenon
fortified
is the-
settlement on the hill. The Parthenon is the chapel-y, the famous
Gotcha.
column-y thing on the top, yeah.
Okay, that's the Parthenon.
So this whole thing is the Acropolis of Sparta.
Gotcha.
Well, we've come around the other side and oh, what a place. I'm blown away. They are clearly still doing the archaeological dig.
Yeah.
Look, they've got the director's chairs and the umbrella to prove it.
Yeah,
Because you always see that in movies, don't you?
of course.
Yeah. But can you imagine the size of it? This is going to be a spectacle to see when it's finished.
I wonder if we'll still be around.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Well, it might take them.
I don't know
50
how long it's going to
years.
take them, but we're going to have to come back here when they're finished.
Oh, I do hope so, Bobby. Do hurry, people. Do hurry.
Dig quicker, dig quicker. Right, got one more stop we want to make today, so we're going to get back down the hill and see if we can find the last thing. Sparta, what a place. I mean, seriously, we're here amongst all these very modern
Apartments.
street and apartment, and then you come across this, and I don't know, it could be the remains of a modern factory or a factory from 50, 60 years, or that could be something really important when it comes to Sparta. This is the madness of it. So here, right, plot of land, for sale, plot of land that you can buy, and there's bloody archaeology in it. You can literally buy a plot of land with ancient Spartan ruins in it. How there must be, I don't even know what to say. There must be something that stops them being able to just dig it up and chuck it, or
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a bit throwing me,
I don't
this.
know.
And
The worst thing is, you know it continues under these buildings.
Yeah, everywhere. That is clearly a wall that goes somewhere. See, the thing is, and we're seeing this quite a bit, or we're reading about it quite a bit. Greece is so full of ancient artifacts and stuff, but they don't seem to care about it all.
No.
You know, I don't know if it sounds horrible. I don't know if they've just got too much, that it's too much to care about, too expensive to care about it all. I don't know.
Maybe you can't actually do anything with that. Maybe if you buy it,
You're stuffed with a bit of land.
you're stuck with a bit of land with some walls on that you can't do anything with. Can't build, can't excavate. Who knows?
So, Leonidas, probably the most famous king of Sparta, and the one that really put this place on the map. Hey, they've made a movie about him. Well, this, what we're coming up on now, this pile of rocks here, that's his tomb. This is the resting place of Leonidas. And the thing, again, that shocked me with this is there is probably one of the most important historical buildings in Sparta,
And it's been left to go to shit.
with no, I don't know what to call
No
it, like pomp and
signage.
ceremony, no signage, no nothing. It's just,
Unless we're missing it, there are no signs.
I'm gonna say it. I really love Greece. What we've seen so far, I really love it. Love the people. Wish you'd throw your litter somewhere a bit better, but hey, that's another conversation.
Yeah, put it in a bin, not on the side of the road.
Yeah. But Sparta's thrown me. You know, I wanted to come here, and I literally wanted to do, and we've been biting our tongue over this for ages. I wanted to come here and I wanted to do the full-on, this is Sparta thing. Yeah. I was a little worried about you doing it because you tend to get in character a little too much, and I was worried you're going to just kick me in the stomach or somewhere a little lower. Yeah.
Well, you're not balls out, so you're not a true Spartan.
Anyway. But yeah, I'm just a bit. Sparta is, let's be blunt, Sparta is what Sparta is. It's a modern city with the odd dot of this.
It's a shame.
It's a massive shame.
I do hope that the other areas that we
Yeah.
have bookmarked to see in the coming weeks will not disappoint as much.
Argos.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Well, I need to go to Argos and get a sat-nav. This is getting ridiculous. It's... Right, so, plot of land back up there. This one gets even a step better. No signs, no barriers, but look, there's actually an old Greek column sat in the bottom.
Yeah.
An old Greek marble column. And a bucket load of rubbish.
So, put it this way.
Yeah?
The tomb of Leonidas
Yeah.
is across the street in the middle of a square with
I know what you're going to say.
signs to say what it is.
Yeah?
Why do you think they would label this?
Well, yeah.
They clearly just...
It's Greece, seriously. I hope, like, I think Alison said it a little while ago, I hope the rest of this is not going to be like this, where you just seem to have given up on your history.
protection and
I love your history. Seriously, when I was a kid, I
obsessed.
wanted to be a Greek sailor when I was younger, you know. I thought I was Jason and the Argonauts all in one. But
You look like Jason.
Seriously, that is so disappointing to see it treated like that.
It's sad. Very, very sad.
Well, we're nearly back to Percy. We've
Got an ice cream.
procured an ice cream en route, and
Oh, she looks
timely.
okay.
Yeah, sorry, we were just also getting ourselves a little worked up then about what we'd see as we come around the corner, but in a timely fashion, we've also had a phone call from the tyre place. If you've not seen our last video, you won't be aware that we've... well, we were umming and ahhing about whether or not to get some proper all-terrain tyres on Percy because of the stupid places we take her.
Indeed.
And lo and behold, we stopped at a tyre place in the hope of staying overnight. And, well, we got chatting to the guy, and before we knew it, we'd bought some tyres. And he's just phoned us to say they've arrived. He's got 4 in stock because he only had 2 at the time. So it's time to get sorted, hit the road, and get back up to there. And, sorry, I'm trying to do I talk and unlock a motorhome So anyway, we need to get on the road, get back up the road about an hour.
And go get our
I
tyres.
think we're going to try and stay on his land overnight, so tomorrow morning he can fit us up with some new tyres. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah,
little
it's
chilly
very,
this morning.
yeah, very chilly and very foggy, but we are a little way up. We're near Tripoli again.
Yeah.
Back at the tyre place, and as you can probably see behind us, Percy's already in to have her new shoes fitted.
Yeah.
We've decided to go for some serious off-road.
All-terrain tyres.
Yeah, get us some places we shouldn't be, really shouldn't be taking her now.
Yes, indeed.
So,
we're going to go and sit in the wall.
Okay, where's my drink? Oh, you've got it there.
In my hat.
So while we're waiting for the tyres to be done, and we're seeing them go past, it's quite cold. Couple of quick things. Now, this is George, by the way.
Hello.
He's been helping us out for the tyres. By the way, what's the name of your company? Because I can't say it.
Clifford Tires. George Clifford Tires.
Oh, okay. That was simple. But it is in Greek on Google Maps. Again, we'll drop the name and the what 3 words below, just in case you're in the area and you need tyres.
You don't look that
It's
ready.
starting to sound like we're done. Percy's got new shoes on, so
Do you think we ought to wake the dog?
yeah, he's been thoroughly stressed. Bless him.
Come on then, Bart, let's
Don't
go.
know how we're looking.
Can you take your drink
Okay.
before I spill it over
Don't know how
Bart?
we're looking. But there we go.
Oh,
Είναι δικό μου το κρασάκι.
ευχαριστώ.
What do you mean
Oh.
our wine?
From-
You've got vineyards.
My wine. My wine.
Oh,
We did not know that.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Καλά Χριστούγεννα.
Just hold that.
Merry Christmas to you. Okay. Okay. She's looking a little beefy. She's looking very different.
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
She's looking very beefy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected, but they don't seem to feel any different to drive.
Good.
So happy days. Right, I think we're going to get sorted, go and
Let's
say
go test
goodbyes
them out.
properly, and we're heading to the beach. We just had to pull over because we came over the hill and thought that is spectacular.
Well, darling, you've brought us to a really, really horrid place to sleep for tonight. I don't know how I will cope with all of this ugliness.
You guys know this is her go-to thing when it's just stunning. We're not the only ones here, by the way. This is Clearwater for obvious reasons. It's a popular location, but I mean that water is just so clear. We're parked right up against it. The lovely little Greek-looking fishing port.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Kiveri sign.
yeah. We can take a walk over there.
Yeah, I'm just going to deal with Bart's poo first.
Timing. All of a sudden, Bobby, this feels like majorly Greek. Yeah, majorly Greek.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, this little port with the little fishing boats. As you drove through the village, I don't know what we've captured on camera, but again, it just looked really Greek. Oh, this is going to be lovely.
Yeah.
I'm a little lost for words.
Oh.
This is really special little place, and somewhere we're actually planning on spending about 3 days. It's going to be really lovely just to take a few days, and I know I've got to edit some videos and bits, but
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't mess about too much. You've got work to do, darling.
yeah,
Bart and I can make
think-
the most of it.
we might have to I think we might have to nip in here and At least have one swim. Right, so what happens from here? We think we're going to go to Argos before we head to Athens.
Yep.
But there's a couple other places we want to see, but we'll probably do those after Athens now. Get to Athens, do Christmas, do New Year, somewhere on a beach like this. Maybe. Yeah. Look, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like button for us. It really does help. And we will see you Sunday.
Sunday?
I think. No, this is the Sunday. We'll see them Wednesday. Yeah.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Bye.
See you on the next one. Take
care.
care. Bye.